Adventurous kids explore with education and learning what a wildlife is in the Everglades. I want to explore the Museum of Discovering Science. What plants do butterflies like? I want to know about Key West. Adventurous kids, learning and fun. Adventurous kids!
Today we are going to tell you about pumpkins. Pumpkins are fruits that are commonly grown for food. The inside is cooked and eaten or used to make bread, soup, and pies. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. About 90% of a pumpkin is water. Interesting. Just like their plant cousins, the watermelon. So you can even make pumpkins. It also has a noted medicinal use, which are traditional used in India. Pumpkins are related to squashes, gourds, cucumbers, and melons. Some types of pumpkin are called squashes. The English word for pumpkin comes from the ancient Greek. It derives from the Greek word "pipon," which means melon. It also connects with the Latin word bonum and the French word pom-pom. Pumpkins are grown throughout North America, Great Britain, and Europe. They grow on plants that have very long vines, which can get to be as long as 30 feet. The plant has rough, heart-shaped leaves and large yellow flowers. People discovered the oldest pumpkin seeds in the Oaxaca Islands of Mexico. They date back to around 7,000 BC. Pumpkins usually weigh 9 to 18 pounds. The largest varieties may weigh 75 pounds, which is big, or more. Pumpkins are generally round, but some may be flattened or stretched out on the top and bottom. Pumpkins are usually orange, but can sometimes be yellow, white, green, or even red. The rind or skin is smooth. Ridges run from the top to the bottom. Did you know that China is the biggest producer of pumpkins in the world? And also, did you know that in the United States, Illinois is the largest producer of pumpkins? Over 1 billion pounds of pumpkin are produced in the U.S. every year. Pumpkins were most likely served during the first Thanksgiving dinner. 1621, which is a long time ago, before any of us were around. That was during the very first Thanksgiving with the Pilgrims, the Indians. They had turkey, they had a lot of stuffing, and I can't imagine what that was like. I bet you guys can. Pumpkins were a staple in that time, meaning it was used a lot, especially for different things like pumpkin pie. The Native American diet. Natives also taught the Pilgrims how to cultivate, which is like garden, sow the seeds, plant the seeds, grow the seeds, water the seeds, and pick off the pumpkins from that garden, then cook it, and then serve it as a food. Which is basically what they did during the first Thanksgiving dinner. Today, pumpkin pies are served after Thanksgiving dinners. The first pumpkin pies differed a lot from modern pies. Early pumpkin pies were hollowed out pumpkins baked whole. Cooks filled them with milk, honey, apples, and an assortment of spices. The Illinois farmer Sarah Frey is often called the Pumpkin Queen of America. The farm grows about 5 million, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 million pumpkins. That's a lot of pumpkins. Dang, boy! Every year, more than any other farmer in the States. These pumpkins are very popular for Halloween lantern carving. Wow, that's a pumpkin on a pie! Almost all parts of a pumpkin are edible. The only piece of pumpkin that you most certainly cannot eat is the stalk. I wonder why. Everything else you can eat. The skin, the pulp, the seeds, and even the yellow flowers on the vine are edible. That's reassuring. Pumpkins are full of vitamin A and potassium, and they are also low in fat. So, unless you're diving into a whole pumpkin pie, it's safe to say pumpkin is a very healthy snack option. 100 grams of pumpkin produces around 26 calories of energy. As a food, pumpkin can be baked, roasted, steamed, boiled. Pumpkins are picked in autumn. They can be stored for a few months in a dry place. In addition to using pumpkins in cooking, People roast and eat pumpkin seeds. They also feed pumpkins to animals. Pumpkins are popular decorations during Halloween. A carved pumpkin illuminated by candles is known as a jack-o'-lantern. The tradition is believed to come from Ireland, where they used to carve faces into turnips, beets, and other root vegetables as part of the Gaelic festival of Samhain.
It takes up to 120 days to produce a mature carving pumpkin. Pumpkins need a long growing season. They get planted in late May in the northern states and early July in the southern states. Harvest time for pumpkins is typically October, just in time for Halloween and Thanksgiving dinner. Each pumpkin can contain up to 500 pumpkin seeds. Thanks so much for watching
This Adventurous Kids episode! Yeehaw!
Blessed Be. What did you learn today?
Adventurous kids!
Adventurous kids!
What was the most interesting fact?
Adventurous kids!
Adventurous kids!
Adventurous